नाम जपो ते किरत करो बाबा नानक कह गया नाम जपो ते वंड छको बाबा नानक कह गया
Now after the talk we are going to ask a few questions from the students. What's your name? Singh Jaskarn. After listening this talk, what did you understand? Can you tell me in 2-3 lines?
I learned that when you get something, you should share with others, and when you learn something useful, then you can tell others that the useful thing can be in your mind. Thank you. That's what I learned from the Gurbani.
Very good.
We should share food with each other. We should not do like I'm the giver, and this is wrong.
And how about meditation?
We should do meditation in the morning every day.
Okay, good.
And maybe an hour and do Bani.
So the children are understanding the basic points, but there is a requirement of more explanation and detailed information regarding this, because this topic is very detailed and we have shared the information briefly only. So now here is Guramrita Kaur, and Guramrita, do you have any question?
I think I'll ask a question about meditation. So maybe you can explain to us what are the different types of meditation one can do. Like Gurbani, which we have Simran, Shabad. So what are the different types? Can you give some examples?
The Naam Simran, there are different ways of Naam Simran. If you are doing the meditation of the name of God, Vaheguru, 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 this is Naam Simran. Okay, and if you are reading the Gurbani, you cannot say that this is you are just only reading the Gurbani. That is also Naam, because when you recite the Gurbani, at the same time Naam is also there. So when you are reciting the Gurbani, you are also doing a kind of Simran as well. So if anybody do Sahaj Path, and every day he read Guru Granth Sahib many yangs, and definitely he have a great influence on his personality, on his all aspects of his life, because Naam has great power which gives us a very hidden positive energy and powers and confidence to achieve the success in all spheres of life. So and in the beginning we start the meditation with our tongue. We need to say Vaheguru, 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 and we have to concentrate our mind on the sound of Vaheguru. And at the same time we need to remember that Vaheguru, what is Vaheguru according to Gurbani? In the beginning Guru Sahib has given the definition: एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभंग गुरु प्रसाद जप आज सच जुगा सच हैप्पी सच नानक होसी पी सच. So in this definition, God is one. He is prevailing everywhere in the whole universe. His name is true. He is the creator of the whole universe, and he is fearless. He is without enmity, and he is beyond the time limits. He never take birth, never get older and die. He is same at all the times, and he is he don't come into the forms of life. Ajuni, like all the human beings and animals, they take the birth from the mother from womb, but God doesn't have parents. He is from himself. He is self element, self created, Guru Prasad, and he can only be attained with the grace of God. So when you are meditating on God's name Vaheguru, Vaheguru, at that time you also need to focus on the attributes, the qualities of Vaheguru, which have been mentioned in Mool Mantar and also in Gurbani on different places in the Guru Granth Sahib. So in the beginning you do the meditation with Jihba, with your tongue, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, you have to repeat every day early morning in Amrit Vela. So you have to do the Naam Simran meditation, and by practicing it after long time, then it will be your habit that when you are working, you are walking in the way, you will in your mind you will say Vaheguru, Vaheguru. So it is very good when you have this kind of state. It means that you are doing something good and you are achieving the result. And the last stage will be that while you are sleeping, the Vaheguru is still going on. एक दू जीबों लाखों हैं, लाखों में लख वीस, लख लख गेड़ा आखियाँ एक नाम जगदीश. These quotations not only mere the quotations, these are practically possible. It will happen if we do the practice, right? So then we can also do the meditation by breathing. Like we no need to move our tongue. When we inhale the air, we can also remember God in our mind, and when we exhale, then we can also remember the God. And when we walk on each step, we can also remember God. And ultimately we need to meditate. The ways may be different, but we need to take the like teachings of Guru Nanak. We should not deviate from the main. Karan Singh and Prince Deep Singh, how can you relate the concept of Kirt Karo, Naam Japo and Vand Ke Shako in your daily life? Can you give some example?
Like whenever I wake up, I can say, Vaheguru, please say make my family happy. And whenever I sleep, I should say, Vaheguru, that please make good dreams and good so
Tomorrow.
yeah, good future.
Yeah, very good.
So this is what
I learn, like when I eat food, I learn that some poor people don't have food and they also need food like us, and we are very lucky to be to have food. Thank you very much.
Thanks to God who is providing everything to us. So Hanji, Taranveer Singh, do you have any question?
So we briefly talked about what is the three pillars, but if we can maybe talk about little bit about how, the why, the where, then I think it will be helpful. So for example, where should we meditate? How should we? I think we already touched on that, but for example, when we say Vand Shako, so where can we do that? So obviously for working parents, they have different ways to Vand Shako. When we have kids, they have different ways. So maybe we can elaborate a little bit on the how, the why, the where with everyone.
Right. So, like how we, as I mentioned in the PowerPoint, that like how we can share our resources, our wealth. So in our community, Sikh community, there is already like the Swand. 10% of our this one we can give to most of the people. Usually they put in the golk in Gurdwara Sahib, where already langar is going on, where everybody is welcome to come and have the langar. So I in my personal experience, I have seen most of the people, they give their daswand in Gurdwara Sahib. And beside that, there are also many NGOs run by Sikhs in all over the world, like Khalsa Aid. In Hong Kong also there are some like people who are helping the needy people in Hong Kong and also in India. So many people, they also give their share their wealth to those NGOs, and they help the needy people. So by these channels. And where, like we also need to where in the Sikh temple and in the society, wherever you find somebody is needy. So if you think that person is needing your help, so then you should help, and you should remember Vand Ke Shakan, the concept of that, and you can help where. It is not only that you can only help in Gurdwara Sahib, anywhere in the society where you believe that there is somebody needy, you can help with food, with a cloth, or with money. or education also. So if we are talking about kirt karo, so the students who are not working yet, how we can relate kirt karo with them. So kirt karo is not only that we are working. Kirt karo means doing something creative. You should be creative. As I mentioned in the talk that Guru Sahib I mentioned that Uddam karendya jiyo tu kumavdya sukh pahunch tyayadya tu prabhu mil nanak utri chint. We should be creative. When you are studying, you study with wholeheartedly and without any cheating. You do give your exams, and if you are doing your homework in very good way, in very creative way, that is also your kirt. So and if you are sharing your knowledge with your colleagues, your classmates, that is also sharing with others. Vand ke shakna, okay. And naam japna, naam you can still you can recite the name of God when you go to school. Before going to school, you should recite the name of God. You can say Vaheguru, Vaheguru. In the beginning, if anybody say that you recite 1 hour, you will not do. You can start from 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and every day continuously. And at night time, even before sleeping, you can say Vaheguru or Mool Mantar, and in the meantime you try to learn Nitnem Bani, Japji Sahib, Jap Sahib, Tap Saswaye, Chupai Sahib, Nand Sahib, and the evening prayer Rehra Sahib, and the night prayer Kirtan Sohela. So these are the our daily prayers. If you don't know yet, you can just say Vaheguru and Mool Mantar, right? So in this way you can relate this concept in your life. So this is the conclusion. Thank you. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
नाम जपो ते किरत करो, बाबा नानक कह गया. नाम जपो ते वंड छको, बाबा नानक कह गया. नाम जपो ते